I grew up a truck guy, so I was driving, a Nissan Frontier hardbody, and then I had a Toyota Tacoma, and I was just like sick of paying for gas, paying for maintenance, oil changes. And my name is David Aquino, born and raised here on the island of Oahu. I'm a surfer and musician, and the electric vehicle that I drive is a Kia EV6. It's a 77 kilowatt hour battery and gets me maybe 250 to 300 miles, depending how well I drive. Electric vehicles, they're a lot more efficient when it comes to using its fuel. But then I was also concerned about how I was contributing to climate change and how my driving was affecting the planet. So I looked into it and I was like, electric vehicles, especially in Hawaii, are a lot cleaner. I've had EVs now for 4 going on 5 years. It's my second electric vehicle. Now I'm upgraded to the Kia EV6. To me, the electric vehicles they're smoother. They're just more modern vehicles, so there's less rattling, no engine noise. Obviously, you don't gotta go stop and fill up gas. For me, they're cheaper to fuel, and I've cut my fuel bill in half. So I'm a surfer and musician, and then I also work in creative media as well, so I always have a lot of equipment. So when I was looking for an electric vehicle, the things that I was looking for was one, does it have a lot of space? So I like the hatchback model because I'm able to fold the seats down and throw surfboards, music equipment, amplifiers, guitars, all in the back. Since I rely on public charging, I wanted something with a little bit bigger charge or a little bit bigger capacity on the battery, so I wouldn't have to charge as often. Honestly, getting an electric vehicle has made my daily life better. I no longer have to stop off at the gas station. Since my battery gets a good amount of charge, I don't have to charge up that often. In my area, I'm lucky that the public charging is pretty accessible. I live in a condo and we have charging, and then when I'm playing at the different gigs in Waikiki, there's charging a lot of the time. So I'm lucky that my life kind of fits really well into an electric vehicle. I think it's positively impacted my life. Before I got an electric vehicle, I thought that range was going to be an issue, but that never turned out to be the reality. I've never been stressed about my battery dying. That range anxiety never really became an issue for me. My favorite thing about driving an EV is just how smooth the ride is, and then passing all the gas stations and knowing I'll never have to stop there again. And of course, in Hawaii, it's relatively clean to drive an EV because we have so much renewables on our grid. And as we add more renewables, driving an electric vehicle would just get cleaner and cleaner. So I really like that climate-friendly part about driving an EV in Hawaii. But in regards to public charging, I see it getting better and better. I use the DC fast chargers that are around town, the one at Hawaiian Electric, the one at Bishop Museum. More often than not, there's open spots. Even if they're taken, people charge for maybe 10 minutes and then they're out, so you don't have to wait very long either. I think the more charging infrastructure we have, I think the more people would be willing to adopt and try out electric vehicles here in Hawaii. It's also exciting to see people embracing electric vehicles here in Hawaii. So I think the future is bright for electric vehicles.